How's it going, everyone? King74 and welcome back to Pokemon Platinum. So nice. Last time we made it to the new village right there. We made it to a new town. Well, would you call it a new town or what's that? Well, yeah, it is town. So anyways, we made it to a new town and apparently Team Galactic are up to no good around here, so we're gonna actually stop their plans. So anyways, we've got the key for it. Click. And head inside. What? No way, you have the key? Look at that door was I'm gonna lose it after this. Sometimes I call the commander. Yeah, we just let the commander go. So we'll have to fight our way through in here. Oops, this is no fun and games, I suppose, but I gotta tell you. So yeah, you're gonna be seeing all once. Yeah. This is actually very bad if I have my Roselia in this fight, because you know it's gonna get destroyed by this place, because you know it's all up to Skippy though. I feel like Roselia's not gonna get the good fight out of this. Alright, since I'm doing that battle, might as well have a look at something before we do the thing. So I need a good quote for you what will come after this. Ooh. Okay, that's something interesting. I'll take notes on that. Oh, and Skippy wants to learn Bubble Beam. Bubble Beam's actually very powerful. Well, powerful. It's a 65 chance for it can actually go into speed. However, though, Bubble loses speed if it hits the opponent. However, though, in double battles, it's gonna only hit by one. So, yeah, might as well. Alright, so one person in here would have to take that down. You didn't have to go down here anyway if you wanted to. But however, though, it's the only time you're actually going to fight these two left ones and Arch distance. So let's do our best. Skunk tank, we're gonna send out our Skippy. I know that you can actually turn off the when the opponent announces their next Pokemon, you can actually turn that off. Which is what I should do, but however I just want to make it as easy as possible. Maybe in the next game I'll try and turn it off. I really don't like kids when they go, well, thank you very much. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to give Roselia a berry hold. What can I get rid of? What can I give it? I'm gonna give it the Orange Berry in case things actually go too far south down. And I do believe I do want to switch. And to make sure, if I do lose this battle, I have the power of saving on my side. With that out of the way. Oh, we can actually spoke to that person. I'm one of the Team Galactic's, their quarters. No way that one for what? My name is Mars. We're trying to be charisma of creating a new world. It's better than this one. But people have slowing little by without doing what I say. It doesn't. I don't understand either. Do you have some? So let's have a battle to decide what happens comes to next. If I win, you leave. If you win, Team Galactic will leave. She makes a point, Commander Mars. So now it's Jeff Zubat, level 50. Intimate Force, that means you can't flinch yet. It has Bite, Leaf Seed, and Toxic. That Toxic is going to be very, very bad if it actually hits you. So if it hits you, oh boy, you're going to deal with so much damage. But if you have like a Pokemon that's like too soon. Luckily, these plastic ones don't have motion yet. Luckily. Now, remember I said about that meow Pokemon? Yes. Wait until when you see its final evolution. Yep, probably. Yeah, I don't understand. It's just a fat cat. Yeah, it's probably level 70. Fat thing. That means it won't do any damage against fire and ice. And it's holding an Owen Berry, and it has Fake Out, Screech, and then Fate Attack. It's gonna go for a Fake Out no matter what. But it's poisoned! I was really hoping I could actually use this to like paralyze a bit of it, because it's actually really been a bit fast. But we're gonna Leaf Seed it anyway, so that means we'll do a bit of chip off damage. Heal from that, get poisoned by it, and we're just gonna use Mega Drain. Oh, I thought it said Screech, but no, it's a Scratch. My mistake. Oh, critical hit! Damn! Well, we're about him anyway. Oh, Roselia. Maybe it's the wrong Pokemon there, but thank God I didn't. And just one more level and you get that awesome attack. This can't be happening, I lost! Oops, I messed that up. That's alright, so I'm gonna quite enjoy our battle. My, lose to a child, will you? But no matter, we've collected power from electricity. We'll power the surfaces with something quite certain. It seems that we have the genius, however, our boss will realize. Now, Mars, we shall be going. Will you shut it? The boss is the only person in the world who I'll obey around. You keep out of my way, so I'll join in with this. Don't think you are in something quiet. I guess it's time to say goodbye and leave from here. Team Galactic. They're the ones and achieve power for those. A new universe. What sounds the same? Nothing else is to me. I can't tell you how grateful I am for you saving me. I can finally see my little daughter again. Papa! Yeah, Papa! When you go around and shower. Oh, sorry. Thank you, trainer host. I think there's a blue Pokemon that will come and visit again. Oh yes, the blue Pokemon always comes from some days. So that balloon Pokemon will come round. That Pokemon will come on Friday. Only on Friday, though. You have to get rid of Team Galactic first, so that it will appear. Yes, it is you, yes. I have since Team Galactic appears in the power plant. I have first come in running, so I came from Team Galactic. You've run them off, you say. Trainer, you fight very well, the master things. Good as I expect. I think we have to wait for something? Yeah, we have to wait. Marvelous, yes, that's true. That's very well, should be soon. Says with a team hideout in Epsom City. So there I must be off. So yeah, that balloon Pokemon will appear on Friday, and that Pokemon is Drift Balloon. Yeah, it's the blue Pokemon. And my god, have you seen its Pokédex entry? My god, it's a kidnapper, that's what it is. Luckily, it ain't gonna kidnap me anytime, because, you know, well, I'm surpassed a child, so what the heck? They can't get me. Since I'm here, I might as well buy some potions. Oh no, I can buy new stuff, super potion. I'm gonna buy 5. Why did I not see that? Yeah, so yeah, these galactic words are gone. It's a bit honey from the street, but apparently so yes, that boy will say that, you know, you seen your Pokemon so nice, we spread the honey on it. You can actually buy those honeys if you actually go back to that man. So yeah, we used 8. We used 2. However, if you want a wild encounter, just use this on the glass. So yeah, it's basically sweet scent. However, you'll find these in the grass, so yeah. This is a water type. If you get into its final evolution, man, it's going to become a water mountain. However though, it's a bit slow, but if you manage to avoid that, then you're going to be very, very powerful with this one. It has Mud Bomb. If you're looking for a water type, that's a water type over here. But it doesn't have water absorb, so that means if it comes with a water, if anyone comes with a water attacker, then oh boy. Alright, well, I think we should not get out of that class, because our next destination we have to go for that class. Ponyta, and I got my grass out. That's not good. Of course, it will use an Ember. Oh come on! I just went back to the Pokémon Center. Well, it's not like toxic or anything. It just basically, when you're burnt, your attacks have been cut Yeah, there you go, magical leaf is what I want. Let's see what we don't use. I'm probably not going to use growth at any time. It's actually very good for raising special attacks. Leaf seed I want to keep, stun spores I do want to keep. So I have to get rid of growl for it. Really though, I really don't want to run back all the way to the freaking Pokemon Center. Hang on, let's see if there's anything we can actually do. Wait, is it? No, it doesn't say anything about. Well, don't worry, I'll cut this bit out then. So back from that, so yes, this is why I didn't want to leave from that top blast over there. So yeah, this is why we have to go through. Item over there. We get an X special defense for battling, and this guy's a trainer right here. There's no mountain here, but I dress into hiker. Haha, here I come. Here goes. And you have so many Geodudes that I can actually one-shot them. Well, let's test out our new power. Magical leaf. I think this guy has a luncheon. Don't know. I think he might. Well, we'll see in a minute. No, okay. He doesn't have one. Don't worry, Rosalia is gonna get quite the experience. I would need to like get Skippy some bit of experience. Over here. I think there's an item over there. We will have an item that does have the item radar. So that will find items. But however, I don't think we have that, so we'll need the second match to go back to the place again. Oh, great! Actually, would this work on a... Yes, it will. And you know what, just for the sake of it, we'll use Magical Leaf, but it won't do that much because it's grass poison type. And he'll use 12. Oh god, I'm expecting this thing will have Giga Drain. So I have no choice to send out my water type. Pickets! Yep, Mega Drain. How much damage does this do? Oh! Of course it had to be a critical hit. Yay, it's gonna be focused on a level 20. You understand what I mean? That text is so fast. I did say I did the text fast, didn't I? Why, I'm not running all the way back to the Pokemon Center. No, I'm gonna use my potion. Does it go inside the Pokemon's mouth at all? I don't know. Trainer over here. I know that I should be, you know, off screen and doing the trainer battles, but however though, some of the trainers do have the Pokemons that you do need to see. So, yeah. Like I said before, I think Amy Palm is on a tree that you have to find with the honey. Well, without my Pokemon, I can't do anything. There's an item over there. Don't think I would get it. There's a ladder over there. I lost my way. Haven't you know all the places here. Alex will get destroyed immediately with Giga Drain. But honestly, Geodude and Alex don't have a very good special defense. Because if you're going to have a Geodude or Alex, you need to be focusing on that. You need to watch out by getting hit with special attacks. There's a ladder up there. I think that house over there is basically a Pokemon Center, so if you're looking for that, go ahead. This lady's a fighting because she's jogging around, and I get immediately stopped by, oh, I don't know, so how play a little. Oh, she's got a Piplup! I was considering doing an entire Piplup one. But however though, I don't mind Piplup. It's alright, I mean, fully in the anime it's alright, I mean, it suited Dawn alright. And I love how the story that it doesn't want to evolve, because you know, it wants to stay as a Piplup. Super potion. Oh, no matter what, we do have to, like... If you wanted the good stuff, you know, you can't go back up there again. That's fantastic. Let's get all the berries. And what's that item? It better be good. A heal ball! We already have one of those. I don't know if that's a trainer over there. I'm going to regret it if it was a trainer. Good thing we have Mega Drain to deal with those things. Oh, ouch. Sorry, my foot's cracked a bit. And of course, we had to run into that one. Hey, no holding anything back. Oh, so she's... Alright, well that's fine. I think its main focus is just defense and entire thing of special defense. So boom, one shot, bam. If you go up here, I think this is the next place that you have to go into. This boy will tell you must have an native sprays. Of course, you can actually avoid that dungeon, but however though, you can't, because you'll need the cut HM. You don't have a cut HM. So there's that house over there. It's a free Pokemon Center, so that's very nice. However though, I think we're just getting things off here, so anyways, join me guys next time as we go in to Ellery Forest. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but we're going in there, alright? See you guys next time.